And we are alive again, people. Everybody, folks, and
I'm undead.
of course you are. Of course you are. I had to dig you out of the grave just for this stream. Where did we leave off? Right here, I think. There we go.
Uh,
Wherever this was.
I don't even remember what we were doing. Oh, right, we saved. What's his face?
All right.
And we got the picture of them being super mutants.
Yep. There we go. I forgot how to crouch for a bit, so I was like clicking all the wrong buttons. Now,
Yeah.
considering this is see-through, I'm surprised they can't just see me.
Maybe they're like, maybe they can't see through it.
This time there's nothing left to do.
So, I spent the
Oh, shit.
day. Oof.
That bastard turned around at the last second.
Oh, that's not good.
Don't worry. Apparently it didn't do much damage.
Yeah. So I spent the day watching Castlevania Nocturne, which you have not seen. So let's talk about the original Castlevania, which
Okay.
absolutely slaps. I mean, don't get me wrong. I really like Nocturne Season 2. I really liked it.
Oh, when we're
Uh,
done with Castlevania, I have a legal thing to talk about. Because I know
oh,
you love the law.
oh boy. Go ahead and let's go ahead and talk about that then.
Okay, so M. Night Shyamalan has been in
Uh-huh.
a legal dispute with a movie director about regards to the plot of his latest TV show.
Of Shyamalan's or the movie director?
Shyamalan's.
What's Shyamalan's latest
M. Night.
show?
Okay, so M. Night Shyamalan just finished up the final season of his latest show, Servant, which is
Never heard of it.
that's fair. There's a lot of things you haven't heard of, and I haven't heard of until now either. But the basic premise is that it follows a woman who is dealing with grief and is convinced that a baby doll is her lost child. And the plot is carried through by a housekeeper who essentially keeps that delusion alive and takes advantage of the old lady.
I see.
It is of course an M Night Shyamalan thing, so it
Why does it
is.
sound like oh, what was that one what was that one movie about like uh a babysitter was hired to look after a doll and thought it was going to be an easy gig, but then weird shit started happening and the twist was the there was an actual kid that the doll was based off that was living in the walls.
That's kind of messed up. Anyway, um, there's been a lawsuit against M. Night Shyamalan since then by the creator of The Life of Emily or something, which is a movie about a lady who has a doll and a. God, I am having trouble figuring out how to phrase this. Uh, Basically, it's the exact same premise. It's a servant takes advantage of somebody because they're something or other is a You know what I mean, right? Please tell me I'm not just throwing
I
word
don't
salad.
know. I do not have enough context to
It's
be
this.
able
It's
to.
okay. Okay. Basically, they're arguing that this movie about a doll is is the same as M. Night Shyamalan's TV series about a doll and a servant and or a person in the household takes advantage of them. That's the lawsuit. Does that make sense?
I don't know.
I want to make sure I'm not just throwing a word salad at you, okay?
I do not know. I don't have enough context to know.
You don't need
what
to
it
know
is
enough
you're
context.
talking-
I'm giving you all the context you need at the moment.
Well, that is not enough context for me to understand what is going on.
So the premise of Servant is that it don't you dare at is that it follows follows somebody whose child is dead and they're using a baby doll basically as a coping device, and their servant of the household is taking advantage of them by leading into those delusions. The Life of Emily, or whatever it's called, is a movie about a young girl who has a doll, and a servant in the household is telling her it's real. That is the similarity between the two things and why there is a lawsuit going on right now.
I mean, there's been multiple movies with that kind of...
Yes.
Also, I'm trying to... Google has been absolute dog shit, even more than usual lately.
It's because they've been added. It's because of AI. Anyway, so I'm kind of leading into something because I want to avoid giving away too much, but I want you to guess the genre of the second film.
I'm going to assume it's not horror.
It's not horror. It's a coming-of-age drama. A comedy, if you will. So anyway, the jury got together and they watched the whole movie, and they watched several episodes of like the TV show by M. Night Shyamalan, and they pretty much said unanimously they're not the same. So that was kind of the issue. Yeah, that was kind of it.
Alright.
Okay, it feels like you're
I don't know what the point... I do not understand
it's a lawsuit over somebody saying that M. Night Shyamalan ripped them off.
Okay.
And I want to make it clear how frivolous and nonsensical it is as a lawsuit. Which is the point, because one's a horror and the other is a coming of age comedy drama. They're complete opposites, and one arguing that the other is like, oh, this is obviously a ripoff, is completely wrong, because there are some of the most obvious things.
I understand it now. Once you said frivolous lawsuit, that's what made it click. Because that part was not conveyed.
Okay, so you didn't catch that it was a frivolous lawsuit from what I was saying?
No,
okay.
You didn't say that. I was confused as to whether or not I was supposed... I was confused as to whether or not you were saying M. Night Shyamalan did rip it off, or if the person was being a dick.
It was a frivolous lawsuit by somebody who wanted a bunch of money for something that wasn't really all that successful.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the thing about like the Life of Emily, or whatever it was called, is that it was a very unsuccessful film, and it how do I describe this? Basically, only one person in the United States ever watched it, just some random dude in Nebraska.
Yeah, no, I can't even find it on Google.
I need some guarantees, Shawnee.
Okay, what am I sending you?
We need those photos, Shawnee.
I need another one?
The contents of the black cases.
The black cases.
Okay, how am I supposed to find the black cases? I can't even...
Well, you passed them. They were probably at the... Oh, wait, actually take a picture of that. You just take a picture of the x-ray when the black case is in it.
Is that an
Because it showed
Is that an X-ray?
that is it showed a skeleton in the black case,
Oh, okay.
but then the black case moved on.
Okay. Ah,
See?
there we go. Okay.
Nice work, Shawnee. We'll publish it. I'll send it to the governor, and she'll send you the code for the loading dock.
It's funny because I was trying to take a photo of the video earlier that showed the exact same thing.
I think we've got it. Try that one.
L5M7. Okay. That's the part that was throwing me.
Okay. I found the movie that I was thinking of. It's called The Boy.
Okay.
Yeah, The Boy is a movie where these people are hired to. This person is hired to babysit a doll, but then weird shit starts happening. It seems like it's supernatural, and the twist in the end is that no, it's nothing supernatural. There's just secret passages in the wall that the actual person the doll is based off of lives in and kills their babysitters.
That sounds like a messed up version of a plot of Doctor Who.
Or a Twilight Zone episode.
I
You know what
bet
my favorite you know what my favorite Twilight episode script turned movie is?
what?
The script was never made into an episode and was sort of on the back burner until it was picked up as a standalone movie. But it was called Flight 180, and it was about these people who go on this Flight 180 that crashes, but a few people survive, and then the survivors slowly start to die in freak accidents. I'm sure you can guess what movie that was turned into.
I do not.
Really? Final Destination.
Oh. I'm sorry.
Oh
I
my
had a
god,
brain
it's
fart.
Black Doom! But green.
The problem has been taken care of. My best men have found and neutralized all of the intruders.
It's Black Doom's brother, Luigi.
Control, Your Excellency. I'll take care of this.
Oh, speaking of Luigi. Dave Franco has been getting a bunch of passive-aggressive text messages from family and friends telling him that he needs to play Luigi Mandigardo in
Luigi Mangione?
Luigi Mangione. My god, I'm sorry. I was thinking
Yeah, what-
Mandicardo for some reason.
I mean, honestly, the only reason I can remember the name is because when it was first announced, it was people were making Luigi's Mansions
Oh.
jokes. It's, Luigi Mangione.
Ah, fair enough.
But also, he totally didn't do it.
Anyway.
Because, presumption of innocence,
Yes, presumption of innocence.
and also there's a really strong case to be made of the New York police planting evidence to just have a case closed.
Fair enough. Anyway, as I was saying, Dave Franco, famous actor from Spider-Man 2 and Spider-Man 3, and
Who did he play?
he was Harry Osborn.
Oh, okay.
He's also Tommy Wiseau in the
Disaster artist.
yes, thank you. Sorry, it's very hard for me to remember words when I'm like
Fighting a boss.
yes, or just in general.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I'm supposed to.
I assume you jump in and fight the Black Doom.
No.
They really do look like Black Doom. Mostly just because it's like a flying squid kind of thing with an eyeball in the center.
Yeah, so Dave Franco's been getting a bunch of text messages from friends and family telling him that if there's a Luigi Mangione movie, he needs to go for it because he looks exactly like the guy. Or similar enough. Which I find funny.
Take a picture of that. Wait, is that a pearl?
Yeah, it's a pearl.
What the fuck? The pearls are a lot. Are the pearls eggs for the aliens?
Who knows?
I mean, you probably know. You've beaten
I
this.
don't. Oh, I've never beaten this game.
Oh, you haven't?
Yeah, I said this first episode. This is as far as I've gotten.
If it wasn't for you, it would have been
Uh.
me they took for a free ride in one of their luxury coffins. Turn ticket not included.
I'll find you page
What
no
an
matter what.
unnecessarily sad and tragic line from a guy who looks like Patrick Warburton should be voicing him.
He's got really greasy hair.
It's very... It is greasy hair. Look at that.
I wonder if it
Look at
was.
this man's greasy little mop.
I wonder if it was better cut and more clean shaven before he got captured, and that just grew during his time imprisoned.
He kind of looked like that even before then.
Maybe, who knows?
Okay, I can...
Yay! Health up.
Ah. So I've been playing Psychonauts 2 lately.
Yes,
I got back into playing it,
You did mention that.
and I platinumed it.
That's good. I haven't platinumed it personally.
What achievements are you missing?
Probably a lot of the collectible-based ones.
Oh, just getting all the levels or all the cards.
Yeah, when it comes to games like Psychonauts, I'm usually in it more for the story rather than the platinum.
There. I enjoyed the cleanup for the most part. There was really only like one figment that I fucking hated. Like, I thought I was doing it wrong, so I looked it up.
You
You know,
recognize
it's the only figment I ever looked up. And in the video, it was like, oh no, I was doing it right. It's just really difficult to get the jump right. Because it's on the stamps and Cruller's correspondence.
Hmm.
And even the video I found, it took like 10 attempts for them to get it.
Fair enough. I can imagine that being a pain.
Yeah. Because of the way the stamps are shaped, and when you try to jump, it sort of like it sort of like blocks you from being able to jump.
There's an abandoned pearl down there. How am I supposed to get it?
Jump.
I can't.
Oh, invisible wall.
No, they don't let you hurl yourself off the edge. No.
Lame.
I'm guessing.
We'll probably come back here at some point.
No, not even then. I think what I'm supposed to do is I have a boat.
Oh man, what was that one game that had really, really bad invisible walls? Like, if you make a foot of progress on the main path, an invisible wall moves right behind you, you know?
Mm.
Don't
Like,
ask me.
you basically can't turn around.
All I know is
Aquaman Battle for Atlantis, that's what it was. With its graphics that looked like something out of World of Warcraft.
Oh yeah, that was. I've seen footage of that.
It's not good. It is not good.
I almost bought that game once as a kid.
What'd you buy instead?
Paper Mario.
Oh, good. God, that would have like fundamentally changed you as a person.
Yeah.
Like that choice was a defining moment for your life.
Oh, it's mostly because the GameStop I was at didn't actually have a copy. They just had the disc out.
Oh,
Yeah, so they didn't have the actual disc. They had the case
the
out though.
case.
Yeah. So like I was like, fine, I'll get the other thing that I have my eye on, which is Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door.
Oh man.
So dodged a bullet for something much better.
You dodged a bullet and got caught some cake.
Okay, what?
I think you just need to leave.
No, I don't think
Don't
I
forget-
can.
Don't forget you can aim at that spider with your cannon.
What?
Yeah, no, just go through the left.
Nope, I can't shoot here. It's too dangerous.
No, I can't.
Oh,
Nope, I can't shoot here. It's too dangerous.
hmm.
I'm stuck.
Huh.
Hmm.
Oh. Gotta be something you can do.
Mechanism is just over there. Should be able
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
You have to shoot through the bars.
Okay, he might be able to break through it.
Oh, right, he can run through the bars.
Sorry.
Team, Chapter 12. The mechanism is just over there. I should be able to clear the way.
Yep, just gotta let him do it. There we go.
We're going to have to find a fuse somewhere around here.
So, when I was platinuming it, one of the achievements is to max out the biggest wallet. So, I looked up, I looked up, like, the best farming spots for
For the
for
game.
Psychonauts 2, and I found a Reddit thread that, you know, goes over what the best spot is.
Okay, I have to
Um,
find a fuse.
One of the comments, though, I sent it to you because it was just such an absurd thing to say.
Very
Um,
much.
Like one of the most brain dead things to say on a thread about good farming locations. Why would you waste your time doing this? Play through the game normally, equip all the side booster pins, and buy the wallets. By the end of the game, unless you've been skipping a lot, you're likely to have everything or nearly everything. It's like, what about the people that don't bother with badges? Or the people that are just trying to get the achievement?
Okay, do you see anything? Am I just being stupid right now? I'm supposed to find like a thing. Okay, fuse burnout. Let's see. Yeah. They took it out.
Who took it out?
Affirmative. But I think there is an access from one of the races taking place near the slaughterhouses.
Here.
Yeah, I'll just give him some health.
Yum. I love quesadillas.
Okay, so they took
Alright,
out
what-
the fuse.
What items do
but
you have?
I don't have any fuses.
What about the metal card? Can you...
That's nothing. This is just
Okay.
like my access to the Akuta Club.
What's that one?
Pearls.
No, the one before the
Money.
pearls.
This, no idea. Oh no, that's a different key card.
Oh.
Here.
I didn't know if it
Oh, yeah,
was
Thank you, Miss
a...
Jade.
Yeah,
I didn't know
I
if
don't
it was
know
an
what to
eternal
do here.
darkness kind of situation where you could substitute with substitute a blown fuse with something else.
Can you do me a favor and just look this up real quick? Like, Beyond Good and
I know.
Evil, missing fuse.
Factory fuse.
Yeah, factory fuse.
Okay, go to the generator room.
Oh, okay. So just take the one out from there?
You gotta kill enemies.
Okay.
Or I guess you just, yeah, or I guess you take the one out from there. I don't know. Just says that's in the it's in the generator room.
Okay. That's fair. That's fine. That's all I need to know.
You just kicked that rat.
He was in my way.
I didn't mind.
Electrical room? There we go.
Yes.
You dirty rat! You killed my father!
Prepare to die.
I was making a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles reference. A classic. Oh, there we go.
Oh my god, that's amazing. Oh, by the way, the best farming spot for titanium in Psychonauts is Sasha's lab and Mila's office. Because they're right next to each other. And if you use the fire, you can get like 700 to 800 titanium each time you load the area.
Neat.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry about that. Just gonna swipe that real quick. Yeah, fight some enemies, get the power cell. There we go.
Yeah. You did it.
I was just confused because I was thinking to myself, like, why would they make me go back into the factory after I'd already left, you know?
Yeah, to get the fuse.
That just
The
seemed
fuck
weird
was
to
that
me.
noise?
That was healing.
Oh.
HP was low, so I got some healing items.
I wonder what the speedruns for this are like.
Yeah, go give it a look. Let me know what the fastest time is. I wonder how much of the game they skip or not.
I love the, Oh, they probably skip a lot. Fastest time is... Oh! Oh, they're so close!
This thing is eating up my insides. I can't hold out much longer.
That quesadilla you gave me earlier!
They might be able to do something to help me. It's my only hope. Get me back to Iris. I'm begging you. I can't breathe, Miss Jade. I'm connecting to my auxiliary circuits, but they won't hold.
Oh, it's a timer.
Take me to Iris quickly.
Oh, he's being mind controlled.
Yes, Miss Jade.
He's being mutated.
Oh, this thing is devouring me.
Come on, get in.
Oh, I never should have eaten that quesadilla. What was that, Taco Bell?
Dude, hurry up.
I think he
There
might...
there we go.
Yeah.
That's just really slow.
I think if you support him, he probably goes faster. But yeah, the
Can
fastest
I
ti-
support him?
I don't know. It looked like you were holding him up by the shoulder initially.
A little rough.
Yeah, the fastest time is 1 hour 34 and 1 second.
Okay.
They are so close to sub 134.
I can see the entrance to the city.
I love watching the devs play, or the devs of Psychonauts 2, or the devs of Psychonauts watching the speedrun of 2.
Yeah, okay, I can't support him. No option to do so.
Can't see a thing.
Ah, okay.
Where are you, Miss Jade?
Okay, it helps if I'm in sight, apparently.
Yeah.
I just need to
You
remember
need
where
to
the
get him-
Kudabar is. There we go. Over here.
Work together as one, Miss Jade.
Rise, Hylians! Hylis is in danger! Rise, Hylians! Hylis is in danger!
There we go.
No Doms, no Alphas, all for Iris. No Doms, no Alpha, all for Iris.
What is your favorite level in Psychonauts 2?
Can't see a thing. Where are you, Miss Jade?
Definitely, Bob's Bottles. I'm not gonna lie.
That's fair. One thing I noticed, I didn't notice. I'm gonna be honest. When we did the Let's Play on the channel, I was kind of zonked out for
One, Miss Jade.
towards the end, just because for whatever reason I was just like super exhausted. But one thing I noticed when playing this time is that the oh, was that he died for a moment.
Quick! Double H is with me. He needs help.
Double H reporting for duty. The Alpha sections have taken possession of the. They pursue at your service.
Oof. Right into the bed. How convenient.
May, we have to give him our last dose of antidote.
Hub, can you hear me? Say something.
His pulse is dropping rapidly. Prepare the injection. May, quick, we're losing him.
I'm here, Hub.
Who's Sean?
All right.
Shawnee, that's, Jade.
Oh,
Hang on, it's almost over.
yeah, Oswald is great. I think my favorite is probably
He's a fighter. He'll be okay.
Psy King
In a couple of weeks.
or
I believe Jade has just shown us an amazing demonstration.
Lucretia's Lament.
Lucretia's Lament is great, too.
I love that the emotional baggage is all at the dam,
Taken your uncle.
because the dam is made out of emotional baggage.
Indeed.
Jade, your last report from the factory.
Got so much care put into it in every detail.
Continuously shown their support.
That's kind of the thing about Psychonauts, just how much support they show to the characters.
Oh yeah, I think it has like a similar philosophy of lore that Dark Souls has, in that a decent chunk of it is environmental storytelling, like the placement of emotional baggage says a lot about the character, as well as
Back to check up on Double H.
how in their mind they view and are viewed by, or think they are viewed by their friends. That's in each of the original, in the Psychic 7 spines, one of my favorite parts is, seeing the other members and
Oh,
how
he's
the
back.
person thinks of them. Oh yeah, no, they cured him. That little tumor on his neck went away.
I thought he'd be away for a bit. Alright, so let's...
No Alphas, all for Iris. No Doms, no Alpha, all for Iris.
They didn't even bother making his mouth move.
Rise, Hylians!
Wow, get it together, game designers.
Hylians!
What a piece of shit. I'm kidding.
No, but I seriously love everything about this game right now.
Yeah.
I get a little lost sometimes, you know, but
Look, I'm fine with characters not having mouth movements as long as they have wild and exaggerated movement, like poses and movement.
A fisherman just gave me a pearl that he found in a cave. I'm putting it up for sale. If you're interested, come on by.
huh.
That sounds suspicious.
I think it's fine. I might stop by later.
I think next on my list of games to, pick up again and finally play to finish is Jedi Fallen Order.
Mm.
I think I want to do that starting next weekend. Because next weekend is the weekend I'm finally able to get into a routine and shit and relax and shit.
Makes sense.
Because, for last month I've been dealing with the old apartment. And all that is finally going to be
actually
sorted by the
relaxed.
time
Nothing
this
here.
goes up. My sister's coming tomorrow to help me finish up the apartment, and then
Okay.
yeah, and thankfully, oh god,
Slaughterhouse.
it was
Yeah, what is, I'm gonna
such
get there,
bullshit.
but how do I?
So the good news is I did not have to go to court this week to fight the eviction.
Good to hear.
The lawyer, the landlord's lawyer called, well, their clerk called, or their secretary, whatever, paralegal. I don't know what role it is, but it's the person that actually, does most of the work. And they called. They called like the day before the court date, and they were like, yeah, if the eviction goes through, when do you plan on being out? And I was like, well, regardless of whether or not the eviction is passed, we're still planning on being out on the 28th when our lease ends. And the legal team was like, wait, your lease is ending? You don't want to stay? I'm like, no, and even if I didn't, even if I did want to stay, I couldn't because the landlord is not going to renew the lease. We got a notice saying that they do not intend to renew the lease. And this was all new information to the legal team.
Oh boy.
So that completely changed what they were going to do. And we came to an agreement that they are going to motion for a continuance, and as long as my sister and I have moved out of the apartment by the 28th, and sign the papers of abandonment. Well, no, that's not the right way. Papers saying that anything we left behind we are abandoning, and we relinquish any property. There's not going to be anything in there anyways, because we already got everything out. We just need to clean the apartment now.
Fair enough.
But as long as we do all this stuff and sign the papers saying that we are no longer living there on the 28th, or by the 28th, then the eviction is going to be dismissed, and I can make the payments I owe the landlord directly to the lawyer, so I don't even have to deal with the landlord, because the landlord is demanding everything in full, but the lawyer was like, no, if you want to do partial payments, just come through me, and we'll do it.
Makes sense. Lawyers tend to be about like what's Not what's most convenient, but like what's easier to deal with in the end.
Yeah, what works better in the long run.
In order to easily fix the hovercraft, we will need some repair parts.
So that's what the current plan is. I'm going to.
Yeah, I already went to the vending machine a moment ago. There wasn't any. Dang it. Now, how do I get out?
Don't forget you can aim if something's blocking your path. You can aim your cannon.
I don't.
Like-
I'm not. I'm trying to find where I'm supposed to how to get to the house.
What how?
I'm trying to
Oh, the slaughterhouse?
leave. No, not to the slaughterhouses. I'm trying to figure out how to get to like. True, the slaughterhouses, but like trying to figure out how I leave. There we go. Is this it? I think this is it. There we go. The hangar.
Okay, because to get to the slaughterhouse, you have to go through a secret tunnel in a race, I think.
No. The slaughterhouse races are. God, I don't even know where to get there. They're behind the house anyway.
Well, no, didn't they say they have to go through a secret tunnel from a race?
Yes, but the slaughterhouse races are connected to the house.
Are they?
Yes, that's something from early on, I think, right? I can't get there anyway. It doesn't matter because I need to figure out how to get there anyway. And I can't even find the race. That's the problem. I can't find the race, so I can't go to the secret tunnel anyway. Let's see. I need to.
Wouldn't it be one of the races you've already done?
No. It's not those. I already beat those. Those are done.
Yeah, but you don't have to beat them. You have to enter them and then go to a secret tunnel, don't you?
Where are you getting the secret tunnel from?
Because they said that to get to the slaughterhouse, there's a secret tunnel through one of the racetracks.
Let me talk to this guy.
That's what he said when you asked him.
Affirmative. The secret passage is leading off from race 3, which is taking place near the slaughterhouses. I don't have access to race 3.
You should. You did race 1 and 2.
That's only race 1 and 2. Race 3 is somewhere else.
Okay.
There's only two doors in that area for race 1 and race 2.
Oh, maybe the race 3 door is open now.
There wasn't a door to be open and or closed. It is just an empty spot. I can check again.
Yeah,
but there wasn't anything there.
It's the only lead we have. The only lead we have is that there's a race with a secret tunnel. So the best place to start would be checking the races that we do know and see if we can get information as to where race 3 is. Even if it's an NPC that's like, oh, you finished race 1 and 2 in first place. You should enter race 3 in blah 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 district or whatever.
On a side note, check this out. This is actually kind of beautiful.
Yeah, man, I really do like old GameCube and PS2 textures and geometry. They don't make them like that anymore, except for, well, Psychonauts 2 was really good about having that kind of vibe.
True. Wait a minute.
It's a dog.
There we go. Canis.
It's dog.
There we go.
I love dog.
He doesn't even look like a dog. He looks like a polar bear.
Can you take a picture of pictures?
Probably not.
Damn.
I mean, I probably could. It just wouldn't do anything.
Did you take a picture of that person watching TV?
Yes, I already have that species.
Oh, it's a goat.
You know.
Good thing we got the alpha sections to protect us. Be brave. We gotta stay strong.
Yeah, that's just a human. Goat. Human. Okay, let's go to the races then.
Yeah, it's the only lead we have at the moment. I was watching a video the other day. Actually, it might have been earlier. No, it would have been yesterday at the latest, but I was watching a video of a professional chef reacting to Asmongold's $2 steak. You want to know the dumbest part of it?
Asmongold had a $2 steak.
He eats $2 steaks daily. He claims that he doesn't season it. He just throws it on a dirty pan because he's too lazy to wash his dishes.
What's a $2 steak?
Well, he buys a 4-pack of steaks that are about $8.
See, 1 and 2. This is just the 1 and 2 races. Races
Yeah.
1 and 2, right here on the left.
Yeah. Is there anyone you can talk to about where to find 3 and 4?
I guess I already. I'm
Or
pretty
maybe
sure
it's
I
just-
already did those, so this should definitely go to races 1 and 2. Paige said it was. PJ said it was near the house, the homestead. So that's where it should be, I'm guessing.
I don't know.
Okay, you can't go that way.
Hillies. Oh. I looked it up.
What?
How many pearls do you have?
I have 14.
You need 1 more pearl.
What?
You need to buy an upgrade from Mama Goes.
How?
In one that lets you jump over the red lines.
Are you kidding me?
That's what that's what it said when I googled it.
Oh, that explains that.
You need 15 pearls to buy it.
That explains the phone call. Or email.
Oh. But yeah, so the dumbest part about the whole thing is, at least according to the professional chef, that 8-pack of 4 steaks is actually a ripoff because the steaks are so thin that if you stack them together, they would be about as thick as a $6 steak.
Huh.
So you could just buy a $6 steak and cut it into 4 yeah.
That is wild.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, Asmongold is the Dead Rat Alarm Clock guy who wipes his bloody teeth on the wall by his bed. He lives absolutely disgusting, and he's a millionaire. He could buy, or he could hire a maid.
He's a millionaire?
Yeah, he's a millionaire.
Okay. That's a weird realization.
He's one of the most popular streamers on Twitch.
Yeah, I kind of figured it didn't actually make him any money, so.
Oh no, it makes him a lot. Yeah, no, he's a millionaire. And he
A couple units short.
he is exactly what you would expect from someone who uh spends from waking to sleep playing WoW. Because that's how he got started on his that's how he started streaming, was just streaming World of Warcraft. And then because he's one of those people who's desperate to get people to like him, he started just pandering to his audience, just saying the things that they want to hear him say.
That's just wild. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
The fact that
Yeah.
he started off as a WoW streamer.
Yeah, and now he's like pivoted far right because that's the part of the fan base that's easiest to please.
Mm.
Like a few years back, when he was shifting away from World of Warcraft content, when there was when the trailer for the new Fable game came out and showed the girl protagonists, and people were like, "Oh, it's so ugly. It's such an ugly model. Why can't we have hot women in games?" Blah blah blah. He was in the middle of saying, for a Fable character, she's not that ugly, because Fable has notoriously ugly models in general.
Fair enough.
But he looked at his. You can see him look at his chat. See that his chat wants him to his chatter all saying, "Oh, she's really ugly. She's really ugly." So he pivots to say, "Oh yeah, no, she's ugly." Mid sentence. Like, that is the kind of person he is. He does not have an original thought. He just regurgitates what his audience wants to hear.
Okay, that's
Sad and pathetic. Anywho, he walked back the stuff he said about Elon Musk on the Path of Exile stuff.
makes sense.
And
if there's anybody more pathetic than him, it's probably Elon Musk.
well, yeah, because the only thing more pathetic than the Dead Rat Alarm Clock guy is the person who
Has a beef with him.
has a beef with him about one of the few times the dude is right.
Oh,
But the thing is, him trying to appease Musk basically boiled down to, we know you're cheating, here's how you cheat without getting caught.
jump. There we go.
That's effectively what his
Entrance is in the third racetrack of the slaughterhouses, Miss Jade. Straight ahead.
So slaughterhouse races.
yeah, you gotta jump over
Yep, already did.
red. Okay.
I'm just kind of there's a big fish out there.
Oh, I love. Can we already get a picture of this one?
That's a different big fish.
I like the Real Big Fish cover of Take on Me.
Come on, come on. Come out of the water.
Well, come out wherever you are.
There we go.
What? You found it? I was convinced that it was simply an old fisherman's tale.
Haha.
Shawnee, Double H. Nino was able to download the old plans of the slaughterhouse.
So let's do race 4 first.
Yeah. You know what? I'm surprised hasn't been like
God damn
adapted
it!
into.
Shut up, Ubisoft Connect.
Oh, I hate Ubisoft so much. You know what? I'm surprised it has not been converted in or adapted into a movie within the last like 20 years.
Oh, what?
Moby Dick.
For the secret passage if we want to break into the slaughterhouse, Miss Jade.
Oh, you gotta do race 3.
Okay, we're just gonna do race 3 normally.
Yeah. Because I would love to see a Moby Dick movie. Like, they would need to make the whale massive.
could see a Moby Dick movie being interesting.
One of the most there was a copy of Moby Dick where the book cover was able to really convey just how terrifying the whale would be, and it's Ahab's boat. The book is completely, or the cover is completely white except for Ahab's boat being dwarfed by the eyeball of Moby Dick.
Oof.
With the implication that the rest of the book cover is not
whale.
even all of the whale's head.
Yay. Just wanted to snag that real quick. No reason not to. That was great, Jade. Now, how about finding that, whatever it's called. I'm sorry, I'm having a brain fart.
Prove our worth, Miss Jade.
That secret tunnel.
Overly friendly.
Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel.
Okay, so you like the music for this game, but important question. Is there a game with music that you keep coming back to? Hard mode, it can't be a Nintendo game.
Damn it! So I was just about to answer Kirby 64. That is a game I do actually legitimately come back to just for the music sometimes.
Fair enough.
Okay, a non-Nintendo game. It also rules out Pokemon.
Well, that's a tale you can go under or over sometime later, you know?
I mean, Undertale does have fantastic music, but...
You don't return to it?
Well, no, I can't bring myself to return to it.
The music or the game?
The game, because I'd feel bad about returning to it and ruining their happy ending.
Oh, I just meant the music. Like, you listen to it on the side or, like, whenever.
Oh, okay.
I didn't
thought you
mean,
meant,
like... Yeah, I did not mean, like, a game you play just to listen to music.
Oh, okay. In that case, actually, let me look through my YouTube history. I listen to video game music all the time, so it's hard to just pick one.
Dang it.
Let's see. Let's find one that's not.
I'll tell you one of mine.
Yeah?
Crash to Insanity.
Fair. God, the most recent one I have that's not Nintendo is actually Sonic.
Oh.
Well, it's stuff like I Am All of Me, Live and Learn,
Fair enough.
City Escape. That's the first that's not Nintendo on
There it
my...
is. Boom.
Yeah, Secret Tunnel. Ooh, it's a mustache.
I thought it was more of a W, but fair enough.
It could also be horns.
You see, Jade, their logo is the mustache because they are... What the fuck was that?
It's a mustache and a W because they're owned by
What the fuck is
Waluigi.
that? What the fuck is that?
Probably something trying to kill you.
Oh, I fell into the water, so at least somebody's way back up. There we go. It's around here?
Oh wait, yeah. I don't know if that's intended, but it works. It just works. It just works. Oh, does Fallout 3 count? I do listen to the.
Yes, sure.
I do listen to the songs like Civilization and Way Back Home and Butcher Pete.
Fair enough. I've definitely listened to a few songs from that, like the man with the big gun on his whatever. Big gun.
Yeah.
That's one of them.
He's got the boots that jingle jangle.
Yeah. That's somebody else, I think.
Oh.
Holy shit.
I don't know why, but this is giving me
Fuck.
Oh my god.
Fuck. Bitch. Okay. Whatever that was, thank you.
You see, the water has a force field of hexagons because it turns out
They want you hexagon.
it turns out that it's actually being run by bees. God, I love that the Psychic 6 you can aim.
I tried.
One thing I love about Psychonauts 2 is that the Psychic 6 their psychic powers are crying for help. Like they're asking you for help. Like Cassie's bees, which ask you and Compton to, come help her. Because they are under her control. They are speaking from her subconscious. And there are 3 of them that do that, just like there are 3 archetypes that you have to rescue in order to stop the librarian. And for Bob, after he throws you out of his greenhouse, one of the vines opens up and lets you in and puts the door on Bob's head so you can enter and help.
What I gotta do is he sends out a torpedo that chases me, and I need to. And there we go.
Oh, you gotta bullet bill that shit.
Yep. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Are they still making DLC for Psychonauts 2?
No.
That's no longer in development?
I think Psychonauts 2 is still one and done.
Oh no, they were working on DLC for it, weren't they?
Were they? No, I thought they were more like just making patches for a while. You can look it up. Psychonauts 2 DLC.
Psychodyssey DLC.
Huh. Is that still in the works? You could probably look it up for me because I haven't heard about it.
Well, this is... let's see...
Account identification, okay. A set of pods completely restored.
Oh, no, Psychodyssey is...
Oh yeah,
it's just-
that's that making of.
Yeah, it's a
documentary.
making of kind of thing. Okay.
Okay,
So it's not an actual DLC.
I was kind of wondering where the news of the DLC was coming from because I never even heard of a DLC on the works.
Well, to be fair, it did say DLC on the news page, on the game's news page.
You know what? Fair enough. I
Oh.
can believe that.
So when skimming it and not, that's a shame. You know what DLC they really need?
Going into Otto's mind.
Absolutely, he's the one member you don't get to go in the mind of.
Indeed.
And it would be really interesting to see how he actually views the other members, because the other members have their different ways of viewing him and how they think he views them. So it would be interesting seeing the truth.
Fair enough.
Looks like that's the only way, but I have no idea where it will lead us to.
I mean, not. Is it an invisible wall?
Yeah, there's a wall. I'm just gonna save real quick. Go over here. We gotta push. Oh, there we go.
Oh, because he's too wide. Or no, because you need the boat.
On to glory!
Yeah. That's
Like
little
a
funky.
glove. I don't. There's probably an easier way to do it. Well, I mean, there's probably an intended way to do it that's not that.
Yeah. Gotta blow up those Wario crates.
Mm-hmm. Maybe I'll do Elden Ring instead of Jedi Fallen Order, because I still need to beat Elden Ring, and I think if I like live stream it to Twitch, not something that would go on the channel, just something to do casually,
With an audience.
or just someone to talk to, because the main issue I have with it is I keep getting burned out, and I haven't found a build that I vibe with.
Fair enough. I wish you luck. The DLC is notoriously
Oh, I haven't even bought the DLC yet.
fair enough. Well, I know you complain about like how it feels like you have to get other stuff besides the other.
No.
Because I know you complain because you feel like the game kind of forces you to use the magic system and the weapon arts.
Yeah, and I'd really just like to not.
The DLC does not help with that. The DLC does kind of encourage use of the magic system. Hello, you weird guys.
Transmission received.
Dufo
I'll file
erectus.
it right away.
Oh, I'm serious, that's its name. Bufo erectus.
Yeah. Funny.
Wait a minute. Don't tell me there's... there we go.
It's going very well. Good.
No, it's stuck here. There we go. Come on, stop that.
I need more proof, Shawnee. Wrap up your...
What do you need the pictures of the barcodes for?
Oh, I don't know how to access them, so what they do is they gate me by
You
getting
need
proof of criminal activity, so that I can.
so that they can give you so that they can have a reason to hack into it.
So they have a reason to give me access to further bits of the facility.
I see.
Move out of my way. Out of my way, Patrick Warburton.
Move, I'm gay. That looks like a face.
Maybe.
Arr. Looks like a Minecraft villager with the big
Peter.
nose.
Maybe. I don't play Minecraft. I want to remind you that.
I mean, I don't play modern Minecraft.
I don't play
Update,
any version of Minecraft, so.
Shawnee, I've located the probable positions of the Alpha's activities.
We need 3 more photos, Shawnee, before we can put issue 514 to bed. Be careful.
There's a switch I need to shoot. Oh, there we go.
Too tight for me. I'll cover your rear, Miss Jade.
Oh, dang it. That thing just wipes me out. Okay.
Too tight for me. I'll cover your rear, Miss Jade.
Nice. Would you cover my rear?
Yeah, probably.
Even if it's too tight? Looks like you can only get one shot in before they start firing.
Yep, seems like it.
So anyways, I started blasting.
I started blasting, and then I started blasting, and then I started blasting, and then I started blasting.
You wanna know what I wanna do next time we meet in person?
Oh, what?
What we have to do? Now, it's gonna take a full 12 hours. But we would need to watch Lord of the Rings director's cut.
I'd be up for that. I never actually
Now-
watched Lord of the Rings fully.
I know. That's why we need to do it. But we would have to, it'd be something we'd have to set aside an entire day for, because watching all 3 in a row is 12 hours. Each one is about 4 hours long.
Fair enough.
But don't bother
I'd
with
be
the
up for a
Hobbit.
marathon.
The Hobbit's not good.
That's fine. I would probably skip out the second Hobbit movie anyway.
Skip out the third as well. The third is really not good. The
I've already
events
seen
of the
the
third, the events of the third take place over the course of like 5 pages of the book.
I am aware of that at least. I'm kidding me. He literally won't get in and drive it over to me. Okay. It's already closed. Okay. There's a puzzle here.
Too tight for me. I'll cover your rear, Miss Jade.
There's a puzzle here, Silver. Any thoughts?
I don't know. All right, so yeah, the Fellowship, it is 3 hours and 28 minutes. The Two Towers is 3 hours 43 minutes, and Return of the King is 4 hours and 11 minutes.
Okay. Get in, get in, get in!
That's 11 hours and 22 minutes.
I did it! Wow, that was...
It did it!
That was not graceful. I can just skip that next time.
War is never graceful. That's why it's called war.
I'm not in a war.
Aren't you? By the way, I sent you the Moby Dick cover art.
Oh, neat. I will give it a look.
Shawnee, I've located the probable position.
We need 3 more.
The day we are recording this, it's one of my friend's birthdays.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah, it's Jitter's birthday.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. And the day this goes up, so it'll be the 29th when it goes up, which means I will officially be done with my apartment bullshit.
Nice.
Aside from occasionally having to call their lawyer to make payments. I'm going to be paying half of it, and then the other half over the course of the next few months.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm in the North Wing.
Really?
Yep.
North, played by Elijah Wood.
Yep.
Wait,
Also Crystal Malik.
was Elijah Wood North, or was that Macaulay Culkin?
That was Elijah Wood.
Okay.
Elijah
Yeah,
would
Elijah-
do anything you asked him to. Poor guy, he's in so many bad and good movies simultaneously.
Carlson and Peters, page 8.
Yeah, in fact, he was in one movie that was bad and good simultaneously. I'm kidding. It's good. It's not bad. It's just confusing on a first-time watch.
Oh, okay.
Which is
that took me out
which
fast.
is another movie we should watch whenever we see each other again.
Oh, what is it?
9.
Yeah, I have seen that.
We'll meet up further on.
It's so good.
10-4. Sometimes you have to.
It's definitely one that takes multiple watches in order to, like, really understand what the fuck is going on.
Makes sense.
The short film, I think a lot of the criticism of it is how, so like the first third of the movie is just almost shot for shot the short film that the movie is based off of. And there's a lot of criticism that because there's talking, it kind of takes away from some of what made the 9 short film so unique.
Okay.
And I understand that criticism, but also I do think
Oof.
I do think that overall the movie is pretty solid and adapts the short film as its first arc pretty well.
Okay.
Or its first act pretty well. Have you ever seen the short film?
I have not. No, I've
It-
not seen the short film, but I have seen 9. So.
Okay, so yeah, the first 30 minutes of him waking up and trying to sneak through the desolated streets, meeting one of the other ragdolls, and them trying to get to a base while avoiding the cat robot. That's what the short film is. Only there's no talking. They just communicate by facial expressions and hand gestures,
Okay.
which I think it is a unique short film. And
It's
on
got a
YouTube.
vibe.
Absolutely, it's got a vibe that carried over pretty decently,
Damn it.
all things considered.
That gun just no-scoped me from across the map.
And even if you have seen the movie, I definitely do still recommend the short film.
Okay. Makes sense.
The myth starts to dissipate. Jade pulls out a vape.
That would be something that... Have you ever seen Neo Yokio?
Yeah, I saw the first season. It's why I never use whenever I describe something. Whenever I need to describe a dark clothing, but I don't want to use black, I always use midnight blue.
Fair enough. In Neo Yokio, I'm just reminded of this
This time there's nothing left.
actually insane scene where they get, I think it's like Steve Buscemi to play the bad guy,
I love
and
Steve Buscemi.
famous actor.
Yeah, he's the one that delivered the line, do you think God stays in heaven because he too fears what he created?
Yes. Anyway, there's a scene in Neo Yokio where he plays a character who's basically hunting for the hunting for one of the side characters, and and she's hiding outside the window, so he's menacingly like, "Oh, can I? Do you mind if I start? Do you mind if I smoke?" And they're like, no, this is a smoking-free household." And he's like, don't worry, I brought my vape. I'll vape outside." So he goes out to the window, and he starts vaping at the window, and he blows a vape smoke, and it hits the girl outside the window because she's hiding just outside of view. And then he goes, "Well, that's enough vaping for one day."
Just one puff?
One pop.
Just one hit?
Yeah, just one.
Was it basically him showing that he knows that she's there?
Pretty much. He comes back later and he's like, "Oh yeah, I knew it. I knew she was there."
I love that. You should probably eat a quesadilla.
Oh yeah,
Well, I mean, it's a little late for that
it's a
now.
little late for the quesadilla. Okay.
Quesadilla went, no, you don't need quesadilla now.
I'm out. Dang it.
You're out. You didn't buy the quesadillas.
I've been forgetting to do it.
Oh man, there's a taco place that I like to go to, and they have a poster where they clearly like took a picture of the taco, and blew it up. They didn't take a picture of it big. They took a regular size picture and blew it up, so it looks super low res.
Okay.
compared to the text. I posted that in Chalktree server that said and captioned it, "Low res tacos are only $1.99 on Tuesdays." That's what the poster was about. Hilarious. Because if you
I love
see
that
the
touch. I love that touchpad can also be hit with the little,
with a kick.
with the little
Unmarked shuttles.
fling thing.
That's how they transport the victims.
The little shuriken I can toss.
Yeah.
I like that. That's such a cool thing.
Yeah, I posted it in a Chalktree server. If you look at because there's really bad anti-aliasing.
Oh,
Or
okay.
there's really bad aliasing on the taco.
Makes sense.
Its pixels are the size of Legos.
Ah, fuck.
Uh,
They got me with the laser grid right in the face. Oh,
you fell into the lasers.
let's try the other route. It's in here. There we go. Healing items.
Unmarked shuttles. That's how they transport the victims.
Hey, Bob, isn't it weird the doors open and close loudly when we're not looking?
Oh, no, that's normal. That's just the rats. They have access.
Darn those rats.
Just a rat scurrying by with a key card taped to its back.
I knew I could never trust those rats. Why did we give them access to the key cards?
No, you can trust the rats. They're trustworthy. They deliver the mail.
Fair enough. Okay, so that's how I get in there.
Yeah, just don't step on the mines.
Yep.
So apparently mines don't actually detonate when you... Or no, that's not the right way to phrase it. The detonation of a mine is not determined by you stepping off the mine. It's more that there's a slight delay between stepping on the mine and it detonating. And more often than not, as a result, people tend to, like, be stepping off when it does finally detonate.
Makes sense.
And so that's what causes the the misconception.
Oh.
Yes, you got a quesadilla. You got 2.
Yeah, I got a Star Coast taco. Oh, fucker.
Basically, a Doritos Locos.
Well, this is our hour 30 minutes, so you want to start doing our sign off while we're in the middle of storage?
Sure, you can. So thank you everybody for watching. This has been Beyond Good and Evil. Check out some of the other stuff on the channel. I recently finished Super Mario World, and when trying to figure out what we're gonna do next, we're buying ourselves a week by playing Smash. So keep an eye out for Smash Bros. Also on the channel, there is my D&D campaign, World of Tapir. It is back. And the players are facing their oldest enemy. No. So go check that out. No joke. Snow has done more damage to my players than any monster.
Fair enough.
Let's see. And finally on the channel, I am playing Mario Brothership for the Posh Posse.
Oh, I also just looked at that image you sent. Wow, that is a That is a book poster. Wow.
Yeah. Also check out yeah. So check out Mario Brothership. Yeah, Scraps. You should also see uh the taco poster I posted in Chalkbeach
I think
server.
I saw that one earlier.
Uh, yeah. So common challenge of the day. What's your favorite kind of taco?
That's a good one.
The taco place I went to, they have. I usually get mild meat burritos, but they are so fucking good. Cause it is just meat and cheese and obviously whatever seasonings, um, and like it is so good. I don't know what they put in their beef, but it is delicious. And it is like stuffed. Like just 2 of these burritos is a full meal.
To be fair, I don't really eat many tacos, so I couldn't tell you.
There.
We good?
I mean, yeah, I guess. Okay. Well,
Okay.
with that out of the way, there's nothing left to say. But good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody, and eat tacos.
Hot dogs are a taco.